everyone. Welcome to this online specialized training program for African countries on select issues for the forthcoming 12th Ministerial Conference of the WTO. I'm delighted that all of you have taken the time to participate in this online training program. Of course, we would have liked to welcome all of you physically in India. Unfortunately, that is not the reality today. So we have to make do with the second best thing, which is the online program. Our training program will run from 5 days from today to Friday. And the focus of the training program really will be on some of the key issues that confront the developing countries at the WTO in the context of the forthcoming ministerial meeting. A quick word about the Center for WTO Studies. We are a part of the Indian Institute of Foreign Trade. We've been in existence for almost 20 years now. Our activities are threefold. We undertake research that underpins negotiating position of India and many other developing countries in WTO discussions and negotiations. Our research also provides crucial inputs for participation in trade disputes, as well as for domestic policy making in India. The second limb of our activity is providing a platform for a two-way dialogue between stakeholders and trade negotiators and trade policy officials, so that the stakeholders are better informed about what is happening in trade negotiations, and the trade negotiators and policy officials get informed about the actual on-the-ground interests and concerns of the Indian stakeholders. And the third limb of our activity pertains to capacity building. Center for WTO Studies has a very comprehensive initiative aimed at capacity building at the global, regional, national, and subnational level within the country. In partnership with the Indian Technical and Economic Cooperation Program of the Indian Ministry of External Affairs, the Center for WTO Studies is privileged to organize 4 to 5 international training programs on different aspects of the WTO each year.
Let you know that Center for WTO Studies is quite active on social media. So very soon this program would also be put on Center's website as a link that informing that this program has been inaugurated today. And you can follow Center for WTO Studies on Twitter or Facebook. A word of thanks to Department of Commerce, Government of India, who has been always supportive of the center's initiatives to conduct training programs. And
First, I will want to say thank you, ITech, for the training. It was very fruitful. I've learned of quite a lot during the past week, and some of the things that I've learned, of course, I will surely take in practice or further research about it. Yeah, I want to say thank you once again, and hopefully one day I will be in India for the program. I will surely would like to come over there, and yes, so thank you very much.
Like to really thank ITech and all the team who made an excellent presentation and in-depth research about the MC12 and all these issues. I think it's going to really benefit us in the negotiations. This is the first thing. And also that the slides and all the discussions that we had so far was really excellent. And it's very unfortunate that we couldn't do it physically, but the virtual mode also is a good, I think, a platform for us to just to share ideas about the negotiation.
All the participants for taking part in this short training program on issues coming up for the MC12. And I think we all know and appreciate and understand the challenges in conducting online training programs due to time zone differences, use of electronic platforms, the how robust are the electronic platforms are, and then the very fact that we are not meeting personally, to that extent, the participation and interaction becomes somewhat less. But nonetheless, these challenges are there, and we have to make do with these challenges. So we made from our side, we made every effort to organize the program as smoothly as possible, and we are appreciative of the participants' own difficulties as well. But still, we feel encouraged that there were participation from participants, and you did make your presentations today, conveying your views on your expectations from the MC12. And so I think these are some of my impressions of this 5-day training program, and your free and frank feedback will be helpful in our future conduct of online training programs. And we will encourage you to express your views, and also let us know, what did you like about the training programs, the method of course, the sessions delivery, the study material, if you have any particular views, and also what else would have expected to be covered in the training, or any other thoughts that you may have. So please feel free to express your views. And I'll also make a request that your feedbacks are important, and as you would have seen from the short film that we shown of MEA's iTech program, the participants' feedback is important, and some of the videos that we capture do get transmitted to our Ministry of External Affairs, and these are also helpful in conveying the message about the program. So I'll request you all, while you are speaking, to please switch on your video, and we may be taking some recording of that what you are saying. So please go.
My deep appreciation to the iTech and the Center for WTO Studies for the nice presentation that you gave on the different trade topics. I've got to learn about new trade issues which I was not aware of, like e-commerce, environment, industrial subsidies, and the TRIPS waiver in the context of the COVID-19 pandemic. I also got to learn about the ongoing negotiation and the challenges lying ahead. All these have definitely added to my knowledge, and thank you very much once again.